Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy New Year's. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. And before I even get in this video, more than anything, I want to say thanks for an awesome year. And yeah, I'm at home getting changed up and about to go out for the night, but the market's just closed and it's 4 o'clock. And I want to do market recap video because we have a bunch of setups setting up for next week. Friday, the Fed coming up. But more than anything, man, I got to say thank you so much to my followers, especially to the members of my VIP group. I mean, like I said, it's New Year's Eve, and more than anything, the most important thing to me right now is to record this video and tell you all how grateful I am for you all this year, for these past few years, and being on this journey together. And, just to let you know, like, I genuinely care. Like, the most important thing to me in my life, I got my family and my spiritual and my spirituality, and right mixed in with that is my group, is my interaction with you all every single day, the chat room, what we're doing, seeing you all come in, grow as traders. And for some of the people you're in the group, you've changed your lives, quit your jobs, you're getting funded, you're working on trading professionally. You know what I mean? It's just I never would have dreamed that this could have turned out to be something as cool as it is. And it's not me. Thank you so much. Because where I'm from, where I grew up, it's a small town. There's not any opportunity really, and unless you're like, there's not much opportunity. You know what I mean? So, and there's definitely not a lot of dreamers and people that are thinking outside the box. Aloha. There's not people don't have dreams. Maybe they do have dreams, but they keep them inside, and that's where they end up dying. And usually they're in the same bar right now tonight for New Year's, that wherever they are, in that hometown of mine, you know what I mean, that they're still there in the same bar stools whenever I was going there a long time ago. You know what I mean? And the things, what's changed in me is my hopes, my dreams. I found trading. I found the markets. I was like, this is something different that I can do with my life, that can be a vehicle for me to have some sort of freedom. And I know you all see that for yourselves, and that's why you're in the grind every single fucking day, because it's a battle, man. Dealing with these markets, it's an all-out war. And it's definitely not easy. And the people that stick around are the ones that want it and that have that same dream inside of them, where that they can do more and they can be more, and that this is a way out, or even just a way to get plugged in to something bigger than themselves on a day-to-day basis. So that being said, I want to go over some charts, but more than anything, thanks for 2019. And we're just getting started. 2020 is going to be amazing. And I'm just grateful for the support, that I can wake up every morning and send out trades and mentor. Not every day is some mornings it sucks because my analysis isn't right, and I sent out some losing trades or whatever, and that can be pretty make you not want to get out of bed in the morning when there's a few hundred people that are that are waiting on you or whatever. But it's a part of the deal for sure. And wins or losses, I made a decision to myself that this is what I'm doing. I'm in this for the long haul. It's 2020 right now. I really got into this about halfway through the decade, right? I can't imagine where I'd be had I started in 2010 with the same intensity that I've gone after it, and really going after it these past few years. So 2020, it's crazy to say, 2020 to 2030, there's no telling where I could be. There's no telling where you could be. And the potential, the cool thing about this is there is no roof. And if you stick with it long enough, I know this for a fact because it's happening in my life, and you never know what opportunities will present themselves. So stick with it. If you're having a hard time, that's okay. Trade on a demo for a while. But if you love this and you're really starting to get obsessed by it, you're on the right track. So thanks so much for the support. I don't know how else to say it other than I actually care. I want to see you guys win. I want to see everybody win. If you're putting in the work, I'm right there with you, battling the markets every single day. So I appreciate the support, and thanks so much. I can't say anything else other than that, like a million times in a row. So there's just a couple setups that I was looking at, and then, let's all go get Thanksgiving. Ready for the holidays to be over. Let's go get some New Year's fun on. But I would like to recommend this podcast interview episode I was just watching. I'll share it in our VIP group. It's so good. He's talking about Bitcoin. Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street. It's a great, great, great interview. So I highly recommend it. By The Real Wolf of Wall Street by Valuetainment. I'm not getting any type of shout out or anything for this. It's just super, super good. So that being said, here we are at gold. So this was the setup that I've been looking at. I want. We broke above that. We're still battling the 61.8 here. We're at 1517, 1560 now. But what this is, we've created a new higher high, which is what this is, right? So it's pretty much confirmed the reversal. We have a higher high here, right? So if we get a higher low to 1500, it's going to be a great, great buying opportunity. Like I said, we have the Fed on Friday, so there's no telling. If they, who knows what they're going to say. It might be a non-event, but what if they're like, we haven't ruled out raising interest rate or lowering interest rates one more time in 2020, the gold is going to go through the roof. You got to think about, I was ranting in the chat room yesterday. We got possibility lower interest rates. We got another year of Trump. There's no telling what could happen in that year, a full year of him leaning on the Fed. And what if he gets reelected in 2020? Then we have 4 more years of global uncertainty, basically, that's going to coincide with. So yeah, gold's got everything going for it. So establishing a good position is going to be super big. Finally, we got a turnaround here in NZD-USD, and like we are so overbought right now, and we haven't been to this level since not quite there in 2017, maybe 2012, and you can see the kind of the drop that happened after that. I mean, just massive sell-off. So finally, we're getting a move lower in NZD-USD. Hoping for this dollar strength to continue, at least because what I said in the video yesterday, we just want to reestablish some new positions. Long positions. GBP AUD, we had a great signal trade that came out. And what I was looking at here, the pound was just ripping today. Pretty simple uptrend line, and then I saw this break of this consolidation here. This is that's one of my setups to the long side. When I see this type of move, that's when I want to enter in a position. You can see this is where we had it here. I would have liked to have even gotten in sooner, but it's cool. I think we came so close to our 100 pip target here. It's sickening, but it's okay. I already banked a lot of pips on this trade. CJ got stopped out and re-entered. Hated to get stopped out on this one, but it's end of the month flow, end of the year market. So what happens is that the big banks, the hedge funds, the big money end up. My dog just walked through like he did something wrong. You know when a dog has that look on his face. A lot of book squaring and profit taking happens at the end of the month and end of the year. That's why it's super choppy today. And you can see that like this massive wick, which we got stopped out on, and we ended up re-entering though with a great entry here at the top. So I could definitely, we've already cleared our first take profit target. I could see this definitely going a good 100 pips for us. And last but not least, just want to update on oil. I still think we're going to get some downside here. Excuse me. We hit a good 50 pips into profit and then re-entered it on the bounce and got stopped out. I hated that. I should have just waited. I thought, man, we got us a false breakout on our hands big time. And I think we did for sure. It was happening. That's this wick right here. But now what are we doing? We broke down out of this ascending wedge. Ascending wedges are, one of my favorite setups to trade. So getting a bounce back, bounce higher, and then a move lower, I think is much more probable rather than us, moving higher. So, I mean, because just judging by these big dojis and the indecision right here. So we'll see what happens. Thursday, Fridays are typically a big day for commodities. So we're going to be looking at watching oil hard and watching gold, silver hard, and looking for a good dip in these metals here to buy into. So this is on silver. Divergence here, not quite as overbought, but we had two pushes here, which kind of tells me that we got some downside to come. So that being said, Happy New Year, everybody. Have a great, happy and festive New Year's. Don't do anything stupid like drink and drive, and because we got a lot of work to do in 2020. So thanks for watching, and thanks for all your support. I appreciate everybody in my VIP group and all the people that I mentor. And if that's something you're interested in, click the link below. And please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, that would be amazing. So I'll see you in the chat room, everybody. Peace.